What is going on, guys? We are back for another DSP video, and today the King of Hate is back. And not only that, he's brought his hateful slurs with him. His titles are getting edgier. He's getting close to the time period where he got kicked out of Twitch for the partnership program. Then DSP is going to declare all the detractors are jealous of him because he lives life to the fullest. You're going to see major bags here. And not only that, we're going to see him get confused and yell at people because he can't solve a problem, can't solve a puzzle in System Shock. So we start off on DSP Reacts, where his titles are getting edgier. As he puts this for his React stream clip, Will RTU felt out of life? The epic React conclusion. So this title is wondering if RTU is going to unalive himself. You're getting edgy there, Phil. Remember, you changed, you matured, you stopped being that person. And then another one of his videos where he titled it Return of the King. Because remember, he retired that moniker like what, 2-3 years ago? But now it's back. The King of Hate is back. And we have Theo. DSP was known as the King of Hate, so him saying Return of the King doesn't work the way he thinks. It just comes off as him announcing the return of the King of Hate. Then we go to the pre-stream in the chat. DSP. Yeah, this is complete BS. I'm not happy at all. New PC, 1 week, and my lights are stuck on one setting forever. Reinstalled it, still doesn't effing work. This is ridiculous. And what he's referring to is his RGB lights got reset because there was a Windows update. Then Chill Murray got this screenshot of Debo in his chat before it got deleted, where he says, Darkside Debo will be doing a live interview with Only Iced Coffee following the conclusion of DSP's Chill Stardew stream. So either subscribe, donate, or get the F out. The only detractor channel that I watch besides Raw Phil is Darkside Debo. We'll also be doing a live analysis of Derek Ip's tweets over the last couple of days, including his nomination for Gay Performer of the Year, among others. Tune in, you won't want to miss it. And then he tags himself at Darkside Debo. By the way, shout out Raw Phil and the boys, let's effing go. I love at Atia working with Freak Mob Media, quoted by Derek Ip. Hey, mega mistakes, I love you and the gal Richie, Derek Ip. Sent the band world, erased by the base. Guys, we have a severely mentally disabled former DSP Dent in the chat with 15 to 20 socks. And then he started talking to other people in the chat. Sorry at Ultrasonic Assquake. I didn't mean to cause you to wheel your way out of your mom's basement to come check out the disturbance I'm causing. You can go back downstairs. And Sandy says, I'm ready for chill. Ultrasonic Assquake. Thank you, Debo. I'll be heading back downstairs now. Darkside Debo. We got an extremely chill night ahead, Sandy. And Sandy, go away. And Debo, don't worry, I'll be erased by the base soon. So it's funny, so I believe the first comment from Debo was about Agent Proper interviewing Only Iced Coffee. Obviously, the subscribe, donate, or get the F out was from Wings. The only detractor channel I watch besides Raw Phil's Darkside Debo is obviously a Duty Streams reference. And then the whole Derek Ip tweets analysis and the Gay Performer of the Year is actually for me because I did a Derek video recently on my other channel, Derek Ip Court Evidence Dice, where he talked about his Gay Performer of the Year and talk about his tweets and everything. So that was a fun little ride. Then guys, you would not believe it, he couldn't start his stream. Not because he physically couldn't, not because YouTube wouldn't let him. It's because he was distracted by the lights from his computer. And he's upset. Windows updated it against his will, dude.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to let you know what's going on because you're probably hearing a lot of noise. So, here we go again. As I've explained to you guys so many times over the years why I'm not a PC gamer, or wasn't a PC gamer, because PCs constantly give you issues for no good reason. So, last night as I was booting down my PC after my late stream, it said, oh, it needs to do an update. I said, sure, update, and shut down, and tomorrow, obviously, I'll turn it on and use it. I just turned it on, right? It boots up and everything's fine. Now, I said, well, I'm going to change the colors on my PC. You know, today I want to do a blue theme in my office. I go to open it, and I get a pop-up error. Oh, a security setting is detecting this is now a vulnerable driver, and it's blocking it from loading. You need to adjust your settings to load this driver. And it's saying it's the driver is, I guess, the driver that runs the lights in my PC. Now I have absolutely no idea how to fix this. Now, instead of us doing the podcast, which is what I wanted to do, we have to fucking troubleshoot this to fix it. Because if I don't, I literally can never change the colors of my PC, and they're permanently stuck on green, which is what I had yesterday. Do you see this stupid bullshit? So Windows does an update. Within the first Windows update that I did since I owned this PC, 1 week, it screwed up my PC. So I'm pretty upset. That's what you're hearing all this noise. Because I literally now I'm in a loop. It won't stop giving me your pop-up error message. So until we resolve this, I can't even do anything on my PC. So that's what we're doing for the podcast today. Instead of talking about what I wanted to talk about, we have to waste time on this shit because PCs have these fucking constant configuration issues, and I'm tired of it. Like, this is one of the major reasons why I was a console gamer for 10 years. Because I don't want to deal with this shit. I don't want this to now impede upon our stream today. But I can't do anything on my PC till this is resolved. The pop-up error won't even stop appearing. So I'm going to play a little more music. We'll come on here and we're going to start. And I hope some of you know about PC shit because I don't know how to fix this. And I don't want my entire stream ruined because of it. So I guess we'll see in just a moment here. But in the meantime, enjoy a little bit more music before we start and then we'll begin. Okay? That's what these noises are.
Then we have an AI chat summary right away. Viewers are criticizing the streamer for spending too much time on RGB lighting and not talking about anything else. They find it boring and think he should focus on more engaging content. Then of course he opens up the podcast and guess what guys? He talks about how the detractors effed with his income and business which forced him to e-bag. And not only that, a retcon now. The detractors are the reason his ad revenue went down. Not the ad apocalypse, not YouTube changing, not other competitors coming in with better presentation and quality. No, it was the detractors that forced his ad revenue down. And guess what guys? We got a hell of a clip here. This is almost as good as the spoon rant. DSP talks about how detractors are losers, they got nothing going on in life, while DSP himself is living life to the fullest and how he's making money and he has a great family. Well, this is something you have to watch and listen to understand.
That's true too. Cypress TV says they act like you addressing them as a win. No. Addressing this is an L for them. You're losers. Every one of you is a fucking no-life loser. All of you are wasting your lives away. I'm sitting here living life to the fullest, enjoying my life, making money, having fun with a great audience every day, a great family life. You're the one sitting at home seething like a fucking life loser. Not me. Me talking about you shouldn't be the highlight of your day. You should be embarrassed. You should be crying. You should be seething. You should go speak to professionals about your behavior. You are a fucking waste of life if you sit there on the internet hating on someone all day. I'm the winner here, not you, stupid. How don't you understand that?
Then he went on to talk about his schedule, and he said today they're going to play System Shock. However, this is a quote from DSP. Today, we will have an actual legit playthrough of System Shock today. And then someone asked him, now that you're doing co-ops and streams with people that made fun of you and your wife in the past, what about a co-op stream with Duty Streams? And well, this was Phil's response.
A video with Duty Streams. You're both cool guys, and the two of you in a video would be a lot of fun. You think that Duty Streams is a cool guy? If you think that Duty is a cool guy, I think you need to reevaluate your judgment. You need to possibly talk to a psychiatrist about why you think that someone like that is a cool guy. All right? That's all I'm going to say. Let's continue.
Then DSP went on to talk about taxes, even though he's not supposed to talk about taxes because of legal authorities. DSP said Patreon reports income to the government, and DSP has to report income to the government, so that means he is double paying in taxes for it. This is a guy with a business degree, by the way. There's no way he's this dumb. And then he went on to say, no matter who gets elected, if they pass a law that you don't have to pay taxes on tips, example, waitress, service industry, he will go to his tax guy and tell him he won't pay taxes on tips anymore. Well, first off, you're not paying taxes on tips right now. Second of all, it's like the service industry, such as waitress and waiters. It doesn't cover streamers, because that's a whole different industry, Phil. You know what we're going to get? 2 different arcs here. 1, Bankruptcy 2.0. And 2, Back Taxes the sequel. Then you can tell with his new audience, he's pandering to the Kino Casino viewers, because that's the only thing that gets him views nowadays. The people that come for his gaming, Jade, Slayer, DERICH, OIC, they're basically being thrown to the side here. Because he thinks he has a new audience, he's going to get all this new money, new subscribers, new members. And he's basically telling his old viewers, screw off, I'm not going to do anything for you. And he's going to do all the stuff he says he can never do for the Kino Casino people, including clips. So in this video, he talks about how he's going to make clips out of his podcast, the thing that people have been asking for years for.
So I'll start the segment right here, because this is probably going to be what I clip, okay? So I've been around for 16 years as a YouTuber. When I started on YouTube, everything was positive. Like when you uploaded to YouTube, people were like super grateful that you were uploading free content that they could watch. And when they would leave comments on your videos, literally it would be like, thank you so much. Wow, this video is awesome. You know, this is excellent. Like nice compliments, like gratefulness of you uploading. But what ended up happening was for me, over the years, because of the negative trends that turned towards me, I would argue probably around the years 2014, 2015, overwhelming amount of negativity started being put on my video.
Then somebody asked, oh, DSP, are you elevating your computer so that it has air vents on the bottom that are fully vented? Or are you just putting it on the carpet? And DSP said, he's not stupid. He's not putting the PC on the carpet. He put it on top of a mat. Then he went on to say that it's not about the graphics these days in gaming. And immediately after this, the first stream, at least the first portion, was him in the Wukong benchmark looking at graphics and seeing what settings were the best for his PC. Then someone asked, what is your morning routine? And he said, here's my morning routine. I get up and shower or whatever. Wow, words of wisdom right there. So apparently Kino Casino wants to do a 4-person co-op stream of the game Chained Together, with DSP and a 4th unknown person. Perhaps Mudahar, Josh Moon, who's the owner of the Kiwi Farms, or someone else. Phil has not agreed, but they're hoping that he agrees. It'll be hilarious if it's Mudahar. The only thing that would be more hilarious than that would be if it's Cat. And they're both there, duh, duh, huh, huh, duh, duh, duh. Then DSP was talking about WWE champions, and he said, circumstantial evidence is not evidence and will never hold up in a legal court of law. And then Poems Josh goes on to say, people get convicted at trial for that exact thing, Phil. And Broside Phil adds on to that, what? Someone tell Phil fingerprints and DNA can be considered circumstantial evidence. Then guess what, guys? He bought more stuff off Amazon, and he's no longer saying this was donated. He outright said he bought it. Phil is so manly, he bought a cordless drill from Amazon and installed blackout curtains downstairs. He replaced the blinds that were falling apart. Are you ready for this, guys? The King of Hate is back. The King has once again made his impact on the stream, as he now is going to revert back to hateful slurs. And not only that, against his audience. So obviously this is a beast that's been inside of him, just waiting to get out. And his mature casing has kept him inside. But Kino Casino has awakened the beast, and he's coming out. So somebody says, Phil, why didn't you do this before? Why didn't you prepare? Why didn't you do all this stuff? And Phil goes off and calls him a toxic, hateful slur.
Hey, enjoy your ban. And seriously, I mean it. Anyone who's gonna come in here and be toxic and negative, just get banned now and speak up so I can ban you now, so I don't have to listen to you ever again, you fucking toxic cards. Seriously. I'm just tired of these fucking people coming in here and saying this stuff. Like, why don't you do this before the stream? Why don't you do this? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You're a waste of life. No one cares about you. Shut up. Stop. Okay.
Now I'd be very careful with those words, Phil. Remember, it was those hateful slurs that got you kicked out of the Twitch partnership, by the way. And then we get the System Shock. And guess what, guys? He was too dumb for the puzzles, and he demands people tell him what to do, otherwise he's never beaten this game.
from the top. From where? There's no power on the top. What are you talking about? Nothing up here is powered. This is what's powered right there. This thing here that I can't even touch. There's no power anywhere else. How could you say you have to bring the power from the top when there's no power up there? What are you talking about? Is someone actually going to help me, or do I have to fucking look it up myself? Alright, see you later, Cracker Jacks. The only lights that matter are the square ones, so I do not have to light any other lights but the square lights. Okay, that's what I needed to know. That's exactly what I needed to know. That's what I've been asking, and no one's answering. If that's the case, we got to do this then. Okay? So forget that. We don't need this one either. We need to get it to the top here. But how is this possible? It means it has to come from here, but that's not possible unless, hold on.
Then we have this video from Duty. Phil wants to know why Kino Casino can be e-beggars and he can't.
Said Maxwell, he says, I think you should do it. Here's the thing. I literally can't. Because when I've done stuff like that over the years, everyone insults me and says I'm a scumbag. And then they have videos, highlights of me doing it, saying that I'm a scumbag and I'm greedy and shit. And it's like, dude, everyone else does it too. Literally everyone else fucking does it. But I do it and I'm the devil, apparently. Right? I just don't understand it. Chopper Dave, thanks for a $5 super chat. I appreciate that, Chopper Dave. I'll get you on the leaderboard. By the way, the super chats help a ton. Oh, you're already on the leaderboard. The super chats help a ton. Again, the only reason that I try to hit a tips goal is because tips help immediately. They help with bills. They help with groceries. They help with things that I have to pay on a daily basis. While the super chats are long-term support, the truth is, if I get tons of extra super chats all the time now, I won't have to just focus on tips anymore. I'll be like, hey, everything's good because I'm good because I'm making so much from each source. I don't have to rely on only one or the other. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's really nice of you guys to help me out with everything this month. This is going to surely help in the long term. All right, I want to go plant these special melons.
Then we have this from LOLCOW. DSP is having a breakdown all because Kino Casino can beg and he can't.
I know. Maxwell, just listen, because Maxwell, I'm not even kidding you guys. This is all true. He says, just my opinion, you should embrace the heel heat. I am your king who shall shower me in tips, you peasants. Humiliate us and look at how the casino operates. If the casino gets a $99 tip, they'll literally say, why wasn't it $100? Then someone will give them a $100 tip. You're right. You're right. And the thing is, with the casino, right? Everyone who watches them, they're in on it. They understand that they're really not demanding that. But they're, you know, when they say that, people get motivated and they get hyped and then they want to support more because they're liking the content they're seeing, right? I get it. I totally understand the formula. But again, what you have to understand is with me, sadly, everyone has hated on me for so long that even if I mean, look tonight, all night, I've been talking about hitting a $50 tips goal. And by the way, just so you know, I just received a $5 tip and we did hit the goal, okay? So I'll shout it out in a second. But all night I've been talking about it, right? So I kid you not, this is what my detractors do. They sit there and they will make a video, Dark Side Phil tonight asked 22 times for people to contribute so that he could hit his $50 tips goal. However, earlier in the week, during the Review Tech React, he made $1,000 in tips. How dare he ask his audience for any kind of contributions? What a greedy piece of shit. And then what would happen is, they would post that up on their videos. That then becomes an echo chamber on YouTube. And literally that becomes the highlight. Now, all the React YouTubers react to that video and say, wow, I can't believe it. Darkside Phil really is a greedy piece of shit, because if these people are saying it and highlighting it, it just must be true. And I'm sorry to say, it is guys like Kino Casino. I'm not saying that they particularly did this to me, but it's guys like Kino Casino who do those kind of react shows, who would literally do that content. Now, everyone on the internet thinks I'm a greedy piece of shit. And now I get less views, less supporters, less people coming over, and everyone comes to my content. All right, it is. It's feeling very different. But do I want to all of a sudden change who I am as a content creator and a person? I don't know. And by the way, I'll be honest with you, I think that that might upset my core audience who's been with me for 16 years. Because they know that they've been the ones who have been supporting me for so long. They know it, right? And I understand right now I do have newfound popularity and a rejuvenation and a lot of extra support from the Kino Casino viewers, and I appreciate that so much. I really, really do. I like those viewers. You're one of them, right, Maxwell? They've been great. They've been absolutely positive and awesome, okay? But if I change immediately to be just like the casino viewers, right? I feel like, excuse me, like the casino guys, I feel like my viewers might be upset. Because tonight, for example, we have a few casino viewers here, right? A few, not a ton extra. Like when I used to stream Stardew, I'd get like 170 to 200 viewers, and tonight we have 249. We're like 50 extra viewers. And again, welcome to all of you who are newcomers from Kino Casino or other parts of the internet too, because I know other people are starting to follow me on Twitter and stuff, and I really appreciate that, okay? But, to me, I am nervous. I don't want to change who I am and make this whole stream. Oh, yeah, come on, guys. Like I told you guys, we could easily hit 100 likes. We're at 93. There's 250 people on the stream. 7 more people hit like right now. Seriously, just do it. There's no reason for you not to. If you're here, you're liking the content, hit like right now and let's hit 100 likes. I'm serious. Do it right now. Just hit like. We're at 94. Come on. Hit like. You know you could do it. It's free. It's easy. Hit it right now. We're at 94. Come on. Like the stream right now if you're watching it. Give it a like. We're at 100. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? It's that easy. And now we're at over 100, actually. No, now we're at 100. You see what I mean? It's not tough, but the thing is I would have to sit here and focus on it. And we're at 107, and it's climbing right now. We're getting free likes, you see? So, but the thing is I would have to sit here and focus on it. And we're at 107, and it's climbing right now. We're getting free likes, you see? So, I could do that. And I think some people would be in for it. People would absolutely like that. But others might be turned off who've been along for the ride. And now they're like, oh, this is what you're going to do now, right? So, that's what I mean. I don't want to totally change who I am. But yeah, if I'm on a stream and I'm like, dude, all I'm looking for is 50 bucks tonight in tips. It would be great if I can hit that. Sure. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I'm so upset. Come on, come on. You know, it's kind of like not who I am anymore. I changed. I mean, yeah, I used to be like that ages ago, especially when it was always like, not desperation, but things were so tight that if I didn't hit those goals, that literally I would be like, how do I pay stuff this week? And that was 4 or 5 years ago, right before I went through my bankruptcy. That's how life was for me. Like I was choosing which bills to pay. I was choosing what food to get and what I could afford in a particular week, right? But that's not anymore. Like I'm in a better position now. So I don't need to be like that. But man, it seems like when the casino guys do it, does it ever work, right? I could see like nights when I'm with those guys, you know, it's like that. But I don't know if I'm going to be doing that in my own content. But it's funny because look, we're at 112 likes. We're still getting likes. You see, when you ask and you're not feeling embarrassed about it and you're not being like, oh, the morality of it, because in reality, it's not immoral to ask someone to like your stream if they like the content. It's just fucking not, okay? But people spin it that way for their own personal gain, and that's what's hurt me for so long. You understand? And yeah, it sucks because guys like the casino guys are some of the guys who've made fun of me over the years. That kind of stuff. Or would have been. I think they were starting to do that. But then when they actually talked to me and hung out with me and realized, oh, this is a lot different than what we thought, their attitude changed, right? So, yeah, you know? It's just, again, I know there's a little segment, a little sidebar.
And then DSP changed his Twitter, which now reads, "The King is back, baby. The King of Hate is fully coming back this year. Oh my god. This is going to be a hell of an ending to the year. And then he also put out this tweet. I'm looking forward to returning to streams tomorrow. Do you have any idea how many idiots are mad that I changed my profile pic and have Return of the King in my schedule here on X? You couldn't make up this level of seething from my detractors. Full day of fun coming soon. And nobody is seething. We are laughing at you, Phil. The only people that are seething are the people in your head. And what he's trying to do is trying to start up the whole war of detractors versus fans again. Throw gasoline on the fire. And he thinks if he does this, he'll get more views, more money, blah blah blah. But as far as we've seen, the only time he's been making money or getting more viewers is when Kino Casino's on his stream. If they're not, it's back to usual or even less than usual. And of course, gin o'clock time at night. If I didn't post this, I would regret it all night. Do not miss my podcast on Friday morning, because even I do not believe what's going on. It's nuts. It's all good, and a wild ride continues, so I'll see you on level 1. Get hype. And that's where we're going to end it here. Hope you guys like that. Click that like, share the video, leave a comment below, hit subscribe. Subscribe my other channels on the details with the end cards. And as always, I love each and every one of you. Hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy. Peace and love.